Another one-game week for the team, and you get a dominant Pac-12 opening, 4-0 win over Arizona. What'd you take from that game?
I thought the energy was great, and because of that energy, I thought it allowed us to perform at our best, and we're trying to find that consistency from week to week, from game to game, of that kind of performance in our effort.
I feel like that would be a process that would take time, but how do you feel the team has developed in that regard? Obviously, that was an encouraging sign against Arizona.
No, that was massive. I mean, I think it helped to have Pac-12 play, but it's one of those things. It's something that you have to do daily. It's something that you have to bring daily, and you can't take games off, especially not in this league. And it's always going to be a work in progress. It's always going to be something that's there. But if we can continue to grow in that area and find that consistency from person number one to the quote unquote last person, then I think we can do some big things.
Talk about big things. School record, seventh straight shutout.
Yeah.
What does that say about this group? What kind of accomplishment is that for this team?
Well, the great thing about it is I think we're still growing. I think we're still getting better. To start off the way we did, to find the determination to kind of keep grinding out just the details of each game, to deal with the quality of the opponents that we've played in the different ways that they've tried to attack us, and continue to evolve and grow and recognize what we have to do to have a goalkeeper like Sammy Joe to play is big. But even more importantly, to have the back line be as solid as they are, but the forwards defending like they do, the midfield defending like they do. I think it's become something that they're accepting the identity of being a quality defensive team.
You got 19 players into the game against Arizona.
Yeah.
What does that speak to the depth and the quality you can bring off your bench?
Well, first and foremost, it makes training unbelievable. The quality that each of the players possess makes training a fight every day. The quality and the level of the way they play, the consistency at which they play with, makes it like games when we play. So I know they're prepared when different players go in. It makes my job very, very difficult to choose which players to go in, but it definitely adds to our ability to keep the level up through a 90-minute game, stay fresh, stay healthy, and I think long term gives us the best chance to be successful over the course of what is a jam-packed season with games.
For you personally, your 100th win as a head coach,
Yeah.
how does that feel?
It's one of those things. It's a moment where you start to reflect, and you want to thank all the people that you've been involved with, all the players, all the coaches, all your coaches, just in terms of the way they've impacted you. But I honestly didn't think about it. It was great it's a great accomplishment, but there's more to do. But it's definitely a moment to take a step back and think about all the wonderful people that I've been able to be around through this game.
Now you have a long trip this week. You're going up to the Oregon schools this weekend. So give us a little bit on each school and the threat they pose. There's obviously no easy games in the Pac-12.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oregon is supremely organized. They've got some dangerous weapons in the flank. The goalkeeping is improving. They're definitely a challenge. They've played unbelievable at home all season. I think they've dropped one at home. So they're definitely a team that we're just going to have to grind the game out and do like we've done every game, be solid defensively and see if we can't find moments to break through. But Oregon State, same thing, quality team. I thought last year they improved greatly, and I think they're still getting better. They've got some talent, especially through their midfield. Just another tough place to play. The weather's looking like it's going to rain, so that'll be something that we'll have to deal with as well. So it's going to be a good trip.
Back to Bingham. Has Pruitt in front of her. Here she is, Leah Pruitt. Steps in with the left foot and scores!